battling something in their life. And they're able to manage the balance because somewhere in this whole thing, there is some happiness they are deriving. And that happiness comes from the sense of purpose in what they do. So we owe it to ourselves to find that sense of purpose.
That's amazing, Sandhya. So it's very, very important, as you rightly said. First, we need to be clear in terms of what we want. So when we clear with what you want, then you can ask for help in terms of what you want, and then you could either ask for your manager. It's not every time it's a leaders, right? It's managers play a critical role in terms of taking that purpose and taking this employee sense of purpose, kind of bridging the gap, right? So the key thing is have clarity in terms of your own purpose and fit into it. You've made it very clear, evident that strong leadership is very, very important for enforcing a positive organization culture. Let's talk about the heartbeat of any organization. That's people. We already touched, right, very briefly. And employee engagement kind of fuels a positive workplace culture that drives productivity and also the moral. Could you share with us some of the strategies or initiatives or programs that you've championed that boost the moral and productivity of employees?
Sure. Now, before talking about employee engagement, I want to take a step back and just explore culture itself in a little more depth.
Please.
Organization culture, according to me, is like, air quality index. If you're constantly breathing poor quality air, you won't know it immediately. You feel, it's not great quality, but over time you get used to it. It really comes out when it starts causing damage. And finally, you're going to say, this organization is sick, I don't want to be part of this. So as leaders, I think we need to have that air quality barometer in us to see that are we building a culture that is open, transparent, encouraging, growth-oriented, people-focused.